Good morning, students. Today, in this chapter 4, the last part is ternary storage devices. Ternary storage devices are ternary storage devices is used to store information that is needed occasionally for review purpose or for restoring information after a system failure. It includes magnetic tape, network servers or high capacity optical disk. Ternary means that primary memory we are using, secondary memory we are using, and the third type of storage devices are called ternary storage devices that are used occasionally for storing data. The first example is magnetic cassette or tape. Earlier days we are using magnetic tape or cassettes, but now in those days we are not using this. Magnetic cassettes and tapes comprises of a long ribbon made of plastic coated with magnetic material on which data can be recorded using magnetic signals. So there is a black strip of magnetic tape which you store data written in magnetic form. Tape drives are used to access magnetic tapes. Earlier we are using what like you have seen in some movies you have seen a cassette. Cassette, we are playing cassettes. For that we are having one word tape recorder. So in tape recorder when we insert cassette then it plays the tape recorder. For listening songs and for audio video we are using this. Basically for songs or audio files we are using what? Magnetic tapes. This can be in the form of cassette or spool. The audio cassette used to play songs in a tape recorder as example of magnetic tape. Now in those days we are using pen drives, but earlier we used what? Magnetic tapes. Then network storage devices. In a multi-user environment, information or data need to be stored in a centralized location so that it is available to all users and when it required. That means we are using data in magnetic tape, cassette, pen drives and all, but nowadays as we know that we are using digital medium. So we use network resources also for storing data. That means if our system is connected with the LAN or internet, then easily we can store our data from one system to other system. For example, bank, post office, then departmental stores, reservations, railway reservations, they all use network storage devices for storing their data. Different branches, they feed the customer information and that information goes to central system where the data is stored. The central system which stored the data is called server and the other systems are called client systems. Then online storage. Online data storage, also known as internet data storage. It is a technology which allows people to store their data on the internet. Online data storage not only provide an additional flexible source for storing data, but also act as a backup mechanism and provide an effective method of sharing data with others. Many sites now offer online storage for users to store their data. This data can be accessed by the user only on or can be shared by authorized users. For example, see now the government make compulsory for digital account. Digital account, you have listened about the digital account. Digital account means we nowadays no need to keep the hard copies of all the document with us. We can store data online also in digital format also. मतलब देखो अभी जो आपका जो डिजिटल फॉर्मेट है उसमें क्या होता है कि हम सारे जितने भी डॉक्यूमेंट्स इंपॉर्टेंट डॉक्यूमेंट्स है उसको स्कैन करके डिजिटली उसको सेव करके रख सकते हैं. सो वेन एवर वी रिक्वायर्ड, हमको हार्ड कॉपी की रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं होती. आप डिजिटल अगर आपने सेव किया है सो डायरेक्टली वी कैन एक्सेस फ्रॉम देयर एंड वी कैन गिव एनीवन हु वांट्स. सो ऐसे हम डिजिटली अपने डेटास को सेव करके रख सकते हैं. बैंक अकाउंट डिटेल्स है, डॉक्यूमेंट्स है, जो भी चीज़ें हमारी है वो सब हम डिजिटली क्या कर सकते हैं, सेव कर सकते हैं. सो इससे डेटा सेफ रहता है, डेटा आपका मिस नहीं होता है, एंड एनीवेयर इजीली वी कैन एक्सेस द डाटा. So now your chapter finished. Question answer I will send in your WhatsApp. So write properly with date and time, and next class we will start chapter 5. Thank you.